we must strengthen economic performance and increase the rate of investment. Growth in the remaining 3 quarters of the year will have to be much higher for us to achieve the projected annual growth of 2.7%. You will recall that South Africa's economy was among the first few economies that recovered quickly from the global financial crisis after it had contracted by 1.9% in 2009. However, recovery has not been as strong as needed. We need faster growth. Without faster growth, we cannot succeed in reducing unemployment, poverty, and inequality. Our long-term development blueprint, the National Development Plan, as well as the new growth path, which now forms part of the National Development Plan, call for growth rates of about 3.5% per annum to put the economy on the right footing. Therefore, government will redouble its efforts to support the economy towards achieving this objective. However, we cannot deliver growth on our own. We need business, labor, and community sectors to play their part. More importantly, we need all South Africans to play their part. We must all promote our country and promote activities that enhance economic growth in every possible way. We are implementing our plans and are working harder to boost performance in the 6 job drivers, namely mining, agriculture, tourism, infrastructure development, the green economy, and manufacturing. Our country needs a stable and growing mining industry. Mining has been a key feature of this country's economy for more than 130 years. It remains the cornerstone of our economy, even though it is now smaller relative to the size of the overall economy. The industry accounts for 6% of GDP and about 18% if one includes links with other sectors. The industry also generates 60% of our export revenues and is a valuable contributor to corporate taxes. It also provides jobs for about 1 million of our people and nationals from neighboring countries. Since our economy is intertwined with the global economy, especially Europe, our mining industry has unavoidably been affected by the depressed global economic environment. The global recession has led to substantial declines in commodity prices and in the demand for our minerals abroad. And when our mining sector is in difficulties, this affects the wider economy, leading to industrial slowdown. In addition, 2012 was a difficult year for the mining sector. The industry was hit by a number of unfortunate events, including wildcat strikes that resulted in regrettable incidents of violence, loss of lives, and disruption to mining production. The tragic and painful events of August last year in Marikana, during which more than 40 compatriots lost their lives, are currently being investigated by the Falam Judicial Commission of Inquiry. It is against this background of economic and social difficulties that government has embarked on various initiatives to support the mining industry. In this regard, last week, I asked Deputy President Kgalema Motlanthe to lead the interactions with labor and the mining companies, assisted by the Minister of Finance, Labor, and Mineral Resources. A series of interactions have taken place during the past week, and these have been fruitful. The parties have appreciated the intervention and assistance from government. The Minister of Finance has been using every available opportunity to reassure foreign and domestic investors of our seriousness and commitment to the mining sector, and to affirm confidence in South Africa as an investment destination. He has been assigned to continue with this task. The Minister of Labor has been tasked with supporting mining companies and unions in ensuring fair labor relations processes that promote order and stability in the sector. The Minister of Mineral Resources will continue with her task of supporting the industry in both policy and operational aspects to promote certainty and stability in the sector. Also, high on the agenda is the improvement of the living conditions in the mining towns, which we committed to as business, government, and labor in October last year. We wish to emphasize that our country has an excellent legal framework governing industrial relations. Given the beginning of the collective bargaining season in both mining and other industries, we call on parties to recognize the impact of the industrial relations environment on jobs and development.
News that moves. eNCA.com.